What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber. As always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, we just hit 30K. It took a little bit more time, hours-wise, from my earlier video where I predicted it in a couple hours, but we made it. Thank you so much. Congratulate yourselves. You guys are just as much as a part of this channel as I am producing this video. Like I said, this is the people's channel. Everybody got a voice, and you make everything possible for me to do what I do. Now, I'm going to jump into this story. You know, when you're in love with somebody and they let y'all live together, sometimes it's hard to even deal with people when you get older. You know, a lot of times people get older, they get bitter. And when they fight, a lot of times when younger people watch them, like me, when I watched my grandparents fight a long time ago, it was kind of funny. But it never came to the point of somebody dying. This woman right here, that's a woman. Her name is Michelle Adams. She's 62 years old. This story happened last Thursday. Flew under the radar. She's 62 years old. Her boyfriend was 60-year-old Anthony Winters. I cannot find a picture of this man. I've been scouring the internet. I have one picture of him, but I have other people in it, and I don't want to use it. Anthony Winters is deceased, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, at the hands of Michelle Adams, aka Diana Johnson. Question I gotta ask before we even get into this video clip: how you got an alias and you're 62 years old? I don't know. We'll probably never know because she's locked up right now. I don't want to tell you about anything about this story. I just want to show you the video and how amazing it is and tragic as well. We'll come back and get on it. Let's go.
Is now charged with setting a fire that killed her legally blind boyfriend.
This happened last Tuesday near 28th and Bobolink. Our Bill Miston explains prosecutors say the woman told police she started it because of a fight.
Steph and Ted, prosecutors charged Michelle Adams over the weekend with the fire that killed her boyfriend. A fire that prosecutors say Adams set because of a fight the two had earlier in the day. Police and fire crews showed up to 28th and Bobolink shortly after 9 Tuesday night. Court filings say a firefighter heard a male voice yelling, "Help," 3 or 4 times. Then the pleas for help stopped. Firefighters searched the basement and first floor.
We got 3 firefighters, second floor for an enter search.
Minutes later,
On the second floor.
a call crackled over the radio.
There's a seat, victim second floor.
60-year-old Anthony Winters was pronounced dead. On Saturday, prosecutors charged his live-in girlfriend, 62-year-old Michelle Adams, who also goes by Diana Johnson. Court filings say Adams was found sitting on a rock across the street from the fire. A witness told police Adams said, "I set the house on fire and began to laugh. And a blind man in there. That's what he gets," as the witness could hear the man crying for help. Court filings say Adams told police that Winters abused her and pushed her out of her chair earlier in the day. Prosecutors say Adams admitted to starting the fire on a mattress Winters was sleeping on and told Winters to get up and put the fire out and ran out the door. Filings say Adams said Winters had a choice to get out.
Lord, forgive me. Listen, y'all gonna get mad at me for doing what I do, but I'm sorry. That, looking at this lady right here, remind me of the dude, Clarence Williams, from Tales from the Hood. Remember the Undertaker? Look, they look like twins. Similar in the way that they operate. She set the bed on fire. He set the funeral home on fire. The guy was screaming and panicking. So was them thugs he killed in the movie. Oh, the bed on fire. Mr. Winters, the bed on fire. The man's legally blind. All he do is feel the heat. She's standing at the window, at the door. Can you imagine? The bed on fire, what am I do? Put it out. This ain't no funeral home neither. Stupid stuff. Now, granted, them are old people. They had they were bickering, but I mean, the man was at a huge disadvantage, and that's devilish what she did. Seriously, you started a fire because you and him got into an argument, and he pushed you out of his chair. What is he, a Shaolin monk? He's blind. Guys, I don't have a picture of this guy, but if you go and search the net, maybe you'll find him. He had those gray eyes where you can't see, like he was legally blind. He had a walking stick. Now, look at that, looking at that house. That was a really nice house that she tore up, and she's a living girlfriend. So that must have been his house. I don't know if he was a war vet or anything, but he looked like he had that house taken care of. And for her to come and get mad at him over an argument and destroy that, that says a lot. This right here is the older species of juggernaut female. The juggernaut female real, and she dangerous. Here's your proof. She been around for a long time. This woman right here, species name, Juggernatus burning bettus. One of the early types of species in evolution of the juggernaut female. This is one of the early models. See her? Face look like she constantly smells shit. Look at her. Mean. This messed up. The guy was blind. Talking about he pushed you out the chair and all of this stuff. He had to find you first. So you let him push you down. All you have to do is move out the way. Like I said, he not no Shaolin martial artist where he can just, his ears do like this and then he know where you at. And whop, he hit you with that stick. Come on, man. Let's keep it real here. You started the fire and went across the street and sat there like he was in the movie Waiting Exhale when Angela Bassett burned up the car and stood there and waited for the firemen to come smoking a cigarette. You laughing. That right there, let me know she has some type of mental problem. There's a blind man there. He in there. That's what he get. Well, what do you get, ma'am? What do you get? The man was found on the second floor. People said they could hear somebody screaming help 4 times and then it stopped. Can you imagine that? No sight, a bunch of heat you feeling, flames closing in on you, smoke, just inhaling smoke, nowhere to turn. That's a horrible way to die. I could see if he could see you threw the flames down, it still would have been messed up, but at least he could have got out. At least he could have got out. He couldn't use his hearing because, you know, when you're blind, your hearing intensifies. He couldn't even hear. I mean, he couldn't even use that. You gave him no choice but to die a horrific death over a disagreement of words. He pushed me out the chair. Still ain't worth burning this damn house down with him in it. And I'm not saying speaking out against people that are abused and stuff, but I find this story very hard to believe. He was abusing me. Ma'am, he had a walking stick and couldn't see. You would have seen it coming. Somebody agree or disagree with me with this? I mean, on the outside from an immaturity thing, this story is funny the way it sounded. But the part that makes me mad is he had a choice. He could have got out. No, he couldn't have. No, he couldn't have because you set it up the way he couldn't escape. I don't understand what's on people's mind, man. All in all, this is some foul stuff. And another thing is this. What is up with Wisconsin and women burning down property? I remember it was a story a few years ago. More years than that, a few years, where a lady set a group home on fire and stood there and watched it with gasoline. House went up quick. People just watched it. Nobody wanted to do anything until later. And that's messed up. But I mean, man, if I met me somebody from Wisconsin, man, no matter how good they looked and stuff, they were like, hey, I want to come in. Let's move in together. Hell to the no. You won't burn me down. There ain't a strike. I'm just saying. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe, man. This is messed up to do this to a blind person. You might as well did like the stories I do where infants get attacked and can't do anything. It's the same situation. He didn't have all his faculties to defend himself properly against this wicked onslaught of hellish behavior that you did, being the demon that you are from Tales of the Hood. As always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care and be careful.